Hello, beautiful people from here, from there, and from everywhere. This is yLezama. Hola, ¿qué tal, gente bonita de aquí, de allá y de acullá? Aquí yLezama. 100 days to create art. Sí, efectivamente, 100 días para crear arte. This is my number 7, I believe. And it's about create a small collage to frame it, to use it for your journals, diaries, or maybe as a gift. En este caso estoy aquí con el propósito de que hagamos un pequeño collage, ya sabemos, para la mejor enmarcarlo y utilizarlo en casita para, pues eso, para darle un poquito más de color y vida a nuestro espacio, o en su defecto tal vez utilizarlo de manera diferente en nuestros diarios o en algún regalito que querramos hacer, o también, ¿por qué no? Pues un regalo que nos querramos hacer para nosotras o para nosotros. Pues sí, that's it. I think we are here just to do that. I would like to show you first a small sketchbook that I'm creating. This is one of my no sketchbook, it's a sketch that I'm doing, a drawing, and doodles, or anyway, es un dibujo que estoy haciendo. Me encontré una bolsa, y decidí hacerlo ahí. Es un dibujo que a lo mejor tiene un poco de reminiscencia de garabatos, o un poco de a lo mejor también pensado, y un mucho a lo mejor de aquí, de allá y de acullá, del espacio, del universo. Es esto que a mí es una realidad, es la realidad mía. This is my realities, this is my world, my universe, my small paradise, and as we are aware of it, you have your small also way to express yourself. It's the same way I have my small way to express myself. Todos tenemos nuestro pequeño universo de poder expresarnos, o nuestro gran universo de poder expresarnos. We express our universe, our world, our inner emotions, our paradise, our home, the place we live in, the people we share. Expresamos todo desde nuestro paraíso, nuestro universo, nuestro mundo, nuestro reino, todo aquello con los seres con los cuales convivimos y compartimos. En este caso, this is what I want to do. I have this one as a sketch, or working on it with metal watercolors. Estoy trabajando en este caso con acuarelas metálicas, y I decided to use this drawing to create a small collage in this small piece of paper, which is like 13 centimeters by 8 centimeters roughly. Es una pieza muy pequeñita, algo así como de 13 centímetros por 8, y o en su defecto 5 inches by 3, o algo así como 5 pulgadas por 3. So this is what we are going to do. Okay. So in this case, let's go and see. Oh, and here we have our eraser, our pen, our little brush. Tenemos nuestra goma, un lápiz, un pequeño pincel para utilizar para el pegamento, our scissors, nuestras tijeras, and of course a piece of some pages of paper, a book, y unas páginas, por supuesto, de libro. Entonces, let's go and see. As I said, this is the one I'm planning to do. Como lo estaba mencionando, esta es la pieza que estoy haciendo. Entonces, let's go and cut the piece. Así que vamos a cortar nuestra pieza de libro, o de lo que nos queda del libro. Y vamos a, in this case, it just looks like an oval. I wanted to do with the scissors. I because this one is more organic, I wanted to use it here kind of more straight. So let's go and do maybe this way. Let's go and do it this way. So will resemble something with eyes or something like that. So resemble something with eyes. So what do you think? Maybe like this. Something like that. And I'm sure and then it's going to change it. Hola, ¿qué tal? Parece que hay alguien que está por aquí. I think it's a beautiful person that is here watching this video. Thank you so much for watching. And thank you for sharing your time. So anyway, this is what I'm trying to do. And this is the first part, taking a little bit of my sketch, which is, as I said, I am working in this sketch in a paper bag that I found it. And I'm just creating here my world. And I decided this time to use this one. En este caso estoy utilizando uno de mis piezas de mi dibujo con el que estoy trabajando y quiero trabajarlo como una idea para poder trabajar en esto. This is the one I want to use it. So I have cut it from the paper. Ya corté en la hoja, the page, and I mean a little piece oval. And let's go now cut maybe something different, a little different piece of paper. Maybe this one. Let's see if we can cut this one, the eye. Let's see if this one. Or the iris. Yes. Let's the inner piece. And let's go and see if it's something like that. Espero que puedan escucharme y puedan verme porque pues es un poquito difícil para mí aquí, pero bueno. So this is okay. Nope, this is too big. So let's go and do it a little bit smaller. Vamos a hacer un poquito más pequeño. Todavía tenemos que hacerlo un poquitín más pequeño. En serio, así, en su defecto. Pues voy a tener que hacer una poquita. Decimos, we say in Spanish, al ojo del buen cubero, pero en este caso el buen cubero no está trabajando, así que tuve que hacer un poquito de ahí. In this case, it's not working, you know, just calculating, so I had to kind of little bit stretch it more. So that will be like that. I think that's pretty good. So far, so good. I think it looks good. I like it. So what else do I have in this one? Well, I have these little pieces that are coming here, which maybe I can create it using, again, the same piece of paper. Let's go and do it again. Cut it little pieces. So let's go and see if we let's go and cut it. First, I want to cut this. Okay. And may I have somewhere here? Okay, I have somewhere here. I have somewhere here. It's just, yes, those are much better. Okay. I like to keep this number 3333 or 334 because I think it's quite interesting. And let's go and do a little image or a little shape with it. Yes, I like that shape. So let's keep that shape there. And this one, the pilot's last sport. Okay, why no? We use that one too. ¿Por qué no utilizamos esto? Y vamos, maybe, perhaps. Okay, I'm going to leave it like that, but perhaps I will do the same with that. In the meantime, let's do this. So we have this one. And so let's go and now use these pieces. Vamos a utilizar estas piezas. So can it be a little bit contrast, even though this color looks quite similar. As I mentioned to you before, we're going to work a little bit with making marks, so it will be completely different than has been planned. That's the beauty of it. Definitivamente creo que la belleza de todo lo que hacemos es que al final las cosas no son como realmente las planeamos, sino son totalmente diferentes. I think the beauty of creating art is that on reality, when we finish the piece, it's never the same we vision it, or we had vision, or we thought about it. It's always going to be completely different, completely different from what we have seen it. So I think I like it like that, and let's go and just use it as a measurement, something like that. Vamos a utilizarla como medida. Permítame, I think it was like this way. Yes, that was the way. So let's go and try. Keep going like that and see how many pieces are able to get from here, which maybe I do not think I'm going to be able to need more. Maybe I'm going to cut it later. No sé en realidad si voy a utilizar este ancho o a lo mejor incluso la cortaré. I really don't know for sure if I'm going to use it just the way I am doing right now, or perhaps I will cut in half of it later on to make it thinner or less wider. But anyway, so far, this is what I'm doing. En este caso, esto es exactamente lo que estoy haciendo por el momento. Entonces, pensemos, let's think that maybe there. And let's think that maybe this one lives here, like a Bob Ross used to say. And let's think that this one will live here. Okay. I think actually I like three instead of more. And let's think that this one will live somewhere here. Yes. And this one will live here too. Esta aquí vivirá. And this one will live here too. Y esta aquí vivirá. So, yes. Ah, hi. Silvia. Hola, ¿qué tal? Mucho gusto. Oh, hi, Silvia. Well, sorry, I just realized that you are there. Thank you so much for coming. And today the prompt is about to create a small collage, and then from there you can frame it, use it for your home to to enhance the beauty of your home, your space, as a gift, or as or just for yourself, because you just wanted to do something for yourself because you love yourself very much and you want to create something for yourself. Yes, it's a small collage using a just any page, just one page of a book, and maybe little other bits of papers that you have somewhere there. Yes, that's what it is, a small collage. And the thing is that something else get inspired by something else. In this case, I got inspired by this sketch that I'm creating. I am working with this one, our metallics watercolors, and this is what I'm doing. I'm still working on it. Probably I think I might going to do this one, end it or finish it in a future prompt or future video. But so far I was working with this one and I said, hey, I think I would like to use this one to make a small collage. So this is the idea, the spark this one. Así que esta es la idea que de alguna manera creó la chispa, originó la chispa para hacer este pequeño. Parece que ahí me gusta. Y probablemente, I'm going to put a little bit down here below so I can create this part. So I think so far, so good. Okay, so let's do something. I'm sorry if I go a little bit maybe in front of the, and I have this piece, which maybe I will put it here. I really don't know. Or maybe I just put it somewhere here. We'll see. Let's start gluing before, more pieces here, and then it's going to be a little bit harder. So I have an idea. I usually like to take pictures when it's a bigger collages, when I'm working with the bigger collages. I always like to take pictures. Definitivamente, siempre que estoy trabajando con imágenes más grandes y haciendo collages con imágenes más grandes, me encanta tomar la fotografía para darme una idea exactamente dónde están las piezas. De lo contrario, ¡pum!, me pierdo. But in this case, because we are working with a small piece, I'm not going to do that. I'm just gonna, hopefully, I'll be able to keep that information in my brain, or have information in my brain. And I'm gonna just put a little teeny, and maybe later when we finish, maybe I will have to how do you say in English? I will have to come back and put more glue. But just now, what I like to do usually is just put little teeny bit. And sometimes I like to make a little cheating. I call it cheating, or actually I call it creativity. Let's go do it again, because that's what I have to do in this case. I know for sure I have to do that. Otherwise, I'm definitely going to lose the area or the space of the pieces, you know what I mean? Tengo que hacer uso de mi ingenio y creatividad para poder darme una idea exactamente dónde están las piezas. Okay, so now I have an idea. Where are they go? So I will have to be a little bit less, less, where did they go? Where I lost them? I'm lost. I'm completely, I don't know where they, well, and you know what I mean. So let's do that. Just think that that's where they live, or they are going to live at least for a while. And like I said, probably later I will have to definitely put more glue. I'm just putting right now just a little teeny bit amount of it, just like, to finish for the purpose of the video, not to doing too fast or too much. And I'm sure I will put it a lot more later on. So, okay, so I think that one will be there. And if I put this one here, I think that will be okay. Yes, I think I like it. So far, so good. And if it's not that good, well, we just have to start all over again. That's what is the beauty. Everything can start all over again. Only life cannot, but meantime, this can do it. Así que empezaremos por hacerlo. Okay. Okay, so now let's go and do it. Now, yeah, there. Now I'm there. Efectivamente, algunas ocasiones es importante hacer varios tipos de mezclas de colores y de papeles para poder pues eso, trabajar en el proyecto que estemos haciendo. Okay, so let's go and keep doing with this. Okay, so this is, okay, so now we have this. So what next? Así que ahora ya tengo esto, y ahora ¿cuál sería el siguiente paso? What will be the next step? Okay, the next step will be to put here this little piece of paper. So let's go and do it. El tallo, the stem, yes, the stem, that's how you say in English. Let's go and do it. Put the stem. Okay, so let's go and do that. Put the stem of it. Okay, so let's go and do that. But just give me 1 second. What is it? What is it? I need a little something. Okay, I'm just going to use the scissors. Aquí en este caso, you see, that's exactly what, even though I didn't put too much, oh yeah, okay. So let's go and have that. Yes, there. I'm going to put the glue. I think at this time I decided to glue the whole thing. Vamos a darle el todo. Okay, this should be a little bit farther there. Okay, once it's there, well, once it's there, if he ever gets there, because you know how things are, let's not necessarily always get there. Okay, I have to try all over again. We can try all over again and see if this time works, the idea. I think this time is working. I hope it's working. Yeah, the smaller the pieces, definitely it's a little bit more harder, a little bit more difficult. But anyway, that's it. I think that's good enough. Good enough. Okay, so now let me try to take this one out. Okay, so let's go and see this. Okay. Video. Oh, really? Oh, I don't know if you, Sylvia, are you there still? I have no clue. But anyway, in case if you decide to participate, well, I'm be very thankful, and I definitely will. I will. You know, it's just sorry if I don't answer right away, because actually, you know, it's a difficult. Let me get up because I'm trying to. Okay. Okay. Oh God. Okay. Well, thank you so much. I don't know if you're still there, like I'm saying, but if you are there, thank you, and if you are not there, thank you anyway, because it's nice that you came here. So okay, so let's go and keep doing this. Let me see. So now, so we have this, as you well know, we have this part, and let's go and try with this because I have to have it 30 minutes more, no more. I cannot do it because I'm far away from home. Okay, now let's go and do the rest what I was thinking to mention to you about how to encase it using the markings and markers. Okay, so let's go and see. We have here some of them. Okay, so we have here our pieces, so we can use them. Hola Silvia. Oh, gracias. Yes. A ver, permíteme. Give me a minute. I need to read what is. Thank you so much because you like my challenge and you are planning to add. Yes, al final de mi video del martes. Oh, yes, that will be wonderful. And yes, okay. Thank you. I will definitely going to look. I was watching a couple of your videos today. I sent you a little message, but definitely I'm gonna keep looking yours because are fantastic. Oh my goodness, you have so much creativity. So I love that. I think that's the second to the last one or third to before one of the very 3 or 4 last ones, and I was watching. Oh wow, I really like all the prompt that you created there. That one with the little girl with the kind of flowering girl, and all the pieces and your pages that you have created. Yes, I've been watching. Okay, let me see what I'm keep doing here. As I mentioned, now it's time to do our pistilos. So I think this one will be here. This one is there's no color. Don't tell me I have problems with this one. Let me see if I have a chance to. Don't tell me I have problems with this one. Okay, let's go and try another one. Maybe I have another one that will work. At least that's the intention, because that's the issue. Okay, let's see if it works, this one. And then that one goes like that, and that one goes like that, and that one goes like that, and that one. Okay, so now we have to start working with the pieces they had to do about marks to make it kind of a little bit more interesting. have to create things, you know. Let me see here. Okay, so we can do maybe, why not? In our world, things are completely different than the way they are really, because we see our reality in a different way. And this is what I believe is the beauty of creating. We all create things according to our reality. And to us, it's real. To me, they are real. Does it mean that they are really real? I mean, they exist in my world. And I'm sure that many things exist in your world that for other people, they will say, oh my goodness, that is not right. But the beauty of doing it is just the beauty of creating and the beauty of feeling good. Efectivamente, creo que en realidad todo es el sentirse bien, contento, satisfecho con lo que hacemos. In this case, let me see if maybe I can do this. And let's go and do that in each of our pieces. Yes, why not? This is the beauty of creating things that we love it and that we like. Okay, so what if I use maybe now the red, and I will create like a little, let me see something, and we express it in our own creative way. Yes, definitely. We see the world in a different way and we express it in our creative way. Yes, I definitely agree with you, because that's what it is. We have to, every human being, we are all the beauty. The beauty of being a human being is, or any entity, is that each one is so unique, so authentic, so beautiful. The only thing we have to do is just let that come out and be and show all the beauty that we have through expressing in our work, in any environment, creating art, creating things that we like, or in the environment of our work. Efectivamente, todos los seres somos auténticamente hermosos, con bastantes cualidades, con bastantes principios, y lo único que hacemos, o lo único que tenemos que estar más alertas, es expresar esta belleza interna a la que venimos y expresarlo en todos los ambientes en los que nos desarrollamos, ya sea en el ambiente profesional, en el ambiente de la familia, en el ambiente de los amigos, en el ambiente del arte. Anywhere where we are, we must express our way of being in a nice way. Be kind to ourselves and be kind to our others. That's for sure. Tenemos que ser amables con nosotros mismos y, por supuesto, amables con los demás. Yes, that's the beauty of being. Esa es la belleza de ser. Okay, so now I would like to do something here, which is the eye. And the eye, let's go and express it. The eye, I decided to use the eye purple. Healing, and purple, and I'll see if I can do with it. I have no clue if it is yellow. I could see this yellow. I don't know. Can you see this yellow? I'm really not sure. But let's go. Maybe I should use my other yellow. Let me see if maybe I use my other marker. Quizás el marcador más grueso. Probablemente la mejor me permite ver mejor. Okay, I think that one. Probablemente. And vamos a pintarlo. I'm going to use the whole thing. Yes. And now, let's go and do the purple. Y ahora el morado. Let's go and use the purple one. I always like to believe that these are like rays, and this is in a way kind of the orientation, you know, the north, the south, the east, the west. Even though I am very bad with that, I have a, how do you call it? I have a, I am very bad with directions. Aunque me encanta dibujar esto y me da la impresión de que es pues de alguna manera me está orientando. En realidad siempre soy muy mala con las direcciones. En alguna ocasión estaba yo buscando a una amiga cuando tuve la oportunidad de vivir en Canadá. And one time I was looking for a friend when I had the chance to live in Canada. And she mentioned to me her address, and yes, and then I could not find her, so I had to call her and say, I'm so sorry, but I cannot find you. And she said, where are you? So I had to look more or less. I knew the address. I mean, I knew the street where I was and all that. And then I looked at the house that was in front of me, the number, and I told her, and she says, well, you are about 3 houses away from me. And believe me, I was there for looking for about 1 hour at least, if not maybe more, and looking and looking and looking. And I felt so embarrassed to call her because I felt so embarrassed to call her and say, hey, I'm sorry, but I cannot find you. But anyway, we laugh a lot because I could not believe it, that even though I was so close, yes, I couldn't find her. Efectivamente, soy muy mala con las orientaciones, pero bueno, tanto así en el caso del que estoy hablando es que una amiga cuando estaba yo viviendo en Canadá me invitó a su casa y yo pues lógico, emocionadísima, sí, voy a tu casa, pero no era la primera ocasión que yo asistía. Y entonces cuando yo estaba en ese proceso de verla o de irla a visitar, pues pues no daba, o sea, no daba con su casa. Y pues finalmente dije, ok, tengo que llamarla porque pues no doy con su casa. La llamo y me dice, y ya le digo bien la dirección y me dice, ok, pues estás algo así como a 3 casas mías y tenía yo 1 hora ahí buscándola, así es que no más 1 hora, pero la verdad no le llamaba porque pues tenía pena. Pero bueno, en fin, esa es una de mis historias, alguna de mis anécdotas. That is one of my anecdotes that happened to me while I was living in beautiful Canada, British Columbia, Vancouver to be exact. Oh, what a beautiful city, my goodness. Okay, so let me see, what can we do here? I can, should I do something? I kind of like it like that, but okay, let's go this other circle, like a little caracol. This is some of my images. You know, we all have, in this case, I'm gonna do this one. I think we all have some pieces that we can consider our most marked, how do you say? The ones we use most. And this is one of the I use most. So I think that's it. I think that's it. I believe is there another beautiful soul there that I'm besides Sylvia, but I cannot recognize. But anyway, okay. So that's it. I'm finished, and thank you so much, Sylvia, for being here. I appreciate your time. Thank you. I have no idea what time is where you are, and I remember you mentioned where you live, but I forgot. But well, you know now, orientation. But well, if you have a chance, just tell me what time is there, and thank you for being here. And yes, I think that's it. I don't know if the problem is, I don't know if you can see. Oh my goodness, it seems like it's very bad. The image, but now at least you can see a little bit better because it was terrible. I just realized that there was not very good the image. So maybe when all that. Are you living in France? Oh my goodness, in France. Oh my God, you are close to the Eiffel Tower, France. France is one of my dreams, which hasn't been come true yet. But well, my past life, I believe I was in France, and that's what I always said. It's my other home. But anyway, we talk about all the past lives maybe in another chapter. But yes, I think a part of me is French, among other many cultures for sure. So, well, I think that's it. C'est la vie. Ya todo está terminado. And a viento, creo que es así. I think it's how you say. And ahora sí que terminado o adiós. I'm not sure. But anyway, I think that's it. And with this image, I'll leave you. And I put this image as an inspiration from the King Wit. And yes, this is the small collage with some marks. And with this image, I'll leave you. Hopefully, you have the opportunity to create something. And maybe you can share. If you know, anyway, keep creating. So, bye-bye. A viento. Bye-bye. Have fun. Take care. And be happy. Besitos. Bye.